Alright guys, welcome back to some more KHUx. Today we're going to be defeating the closed hand captain, and it looks like it is going to be weak against red, which is always perfect. So we're just going to, uh, I guess we could just use this up until we get to a point where if we need to change it. But this is a two-turn setup, so I don't really think we'll have too much of an issue. Obviously, probably, I think the first 5 rounds we should just be able to one-shot it with Nominate. If not, then it'll just die on Cloud. But we're going to see how difficult this mission is going to be. We'll see if they are bringing back the level 5,000 enemies. Usually that one can give you a little bit more challenge, but for the past, I think 2 months, we've just been getting level 4,000 or 4,500 enemies. So. But it looks like it's already level 1,000 right here, so we'll go ahead and see. Hopefully they re-bring back Xemnas. I'd love to get Xemnas. That's a medal that I just sadly skipped out on. I really wish I didn't, to be honest, because Xemnas is an insane medal. But going pretty good so far. We just got the rankings, and I actually was I think 6th. I tried to get to 5th, but I ended up falling asleep during the late night raid, so I wasn't able to catch that lead. But it doesn't really matter nonetheless. So we're just gonna go ahead and breeze through these missions. This one should be done on one hit too. Yep. So for the most part, you're going to be breezing through it. I don't think we'll need Renova, but we'll see. I probably won't need it just because of how many times the cloud will go off. Actually, that's what I wanted to do. I want to switch out Tigger, and we'll put Angelic Amber on because she's traded out. So let's go ahead and do that so we can get that extra 2-turn buff. So let's quickly switch out Tigger, and we can go ahead and put Angelic Amber. Where are you? I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So we'll just use that one. It's good to keep some Demixes, maybe 2 untraded Demixes, 2 boosted Demixes, 2 boosted Lees, and 2 boosted Angelic Ambers. I know you'll come across them uh, frequently just because they're in the draw points, they're in some pools that you pull for. So you definitely want to keep some hanging around. You can make one to trade. I mean, you can make one a raid medal. And you can just make the other one, area ground, extra attack, strength 1,000, and try to roll I guess you could say EA 120, or ideally a strength 2,000, just so they could, have that longevity. You might end up needing one, maybe in this situation. You could just have an extra variety of copy medals. But we're cruising right along. So this should be where it's actually going to start to require another medal to kill it. We'll see though. Let's see. Yeah, it should definitely die on Angelic Amber though. Oh nope. Or Reaper's gonna kill it then. Okay, so I think this might be a level 5,000 enemy. It's looking like it so far. But we always go in it with the thought process of carrying over our strength buffs. So we're literally just going to let it play out. We'll see how much health it got left. If it's low on health, we won't even need to use Supernova. But it's already on level 3,000. And then we have that Xemnas 10k buff. So this thing is going to get destroyed. It's going to die on Cloud. Alright. See, we're already at 30k strength. That's pretty insane with no supernovas. But the Cloud and the The Cloud and the Sephiroth. I do wish they made Tifa a two-turn medal too. She could have been PvP and two-turn. I think you could say the same for all of them. They all could have had a little bit more utility. But Cloud and Sephiroth are just insane. You can just run through any content with those guys. You don't even have to do any pulls until the next Final Fantasy remake banner comes out. But now this is where it's going to start to get, we may have to kill it in two turns instead of one. But we'll see. Oh no, Zim just killed it. Yeah. Okay. So this is definitely going to be a level 5,000 enemy, but it's not looking too good for it because we have yet to make it to our second turn. And we're almost there at 10. So I'm glad they came out with a challenge like this. This gives you something to do. You can test your setup. I would just highly recommend just two-turn medals at all cost, and you can probably get through this with Renova. Yeah, this is going to be a 5,000 enemy. Renova will definitely get the job done though, but this is just for people who might have Cloud. I was trying to get the remake Sephiroth the second time, but they ended up giving me another Cloud instead of Sephiroth, so I was kinda down, but at least the power setup is pretty much done, and the patchwork just seals the deal. Let's see if it's gonna get past him. Yeah, it is. I don't see it making to Reaper though. Let's find out. Nope. Good. Okay. So, with that being said, it doesn't look like we'll need Supernova, but we're just going to do it just in case. So I'm just going to show you guys usually what I do when I get to level 5,000 enemies towards the end. But it doesn't seem like this is going to be a hard challenge. I don't mind hard challenges or easy challenges. I just love having content. Alright, so this would be 4,500. Alright, what does it say? This monster has an ability that lowers your strength, one that paralyzes you. Okay, so it got paralyzed. I don't think I have any of these aren't, yeah, none of them are paralyzed. So what's this one? Sleep. So we don't have a paralyzed one, but I don't really think that's going to matter too much. The most important one you should go for if you want a 100% resist will be poison, because poison, when you get second chance, you still can get hit by that poison and lose the match. So paralyzed, you might miss out on the meta, but you could work through that. And I don't think I've ran into an enemy that had sleep before, so poison is definitely the best resist. In the comments, you guys can let me know what's your favorite resist, but I think it's poison, and if it's PvP, it'll be paralyzed. Alright, let's see if we can kill it this second turn. We should be able to. Yeah, it's gonna die on Cloud. This really is a showcase just to show you guys how crazy the Final Fantasy VII Remake medals are, or at least Cloud and Sephiroth. I'm not sure if Tifa would be able to one turn or two turn like we're doing here, but she's still a really good medal, especially for PvP. You throw an extra attack on her, she can definitely do some damage. Alright, so here we are. We're on the final one. I was thinking about using this one, but why not? Let's go ahead and use Calm. I actually like the Calm medals. Let me know what you guys think about the Calm medals. They're really good. They're really good. I love the animation and the artwork. And I think plus plus calm soar was the first plus plus medal we got. Xemnas was doing two bill each hit. He was doing one, but he's a 2-turn, so I will always recommend investing in 2-turn medals. Those medals are what's going to help you complete quests instead of a one turn 10k medal. I think 2-turn medals are the way to go. And just like that, we didn't even need to use it. Look, well, I couldn't show you, but I want to show you like all those supernovas we just had lined up, ready to go. But that's really how you beat it. You just want to try your best to copy and mimic 2-turn